What's up, everybody? Daniel Day back again. Welcome to another episode of Let's Play with DDay. We're gonna swap it up tonight. We did, I think, 7 streams straight on Castlevania Symphonies of the Night. So tonight, we're gonna try our hands at Mega Man X from Capcom. I'm playing this on the Wii U through backwards compatibility. And we're gonna see how terribly we suck at this. Gotta figure out how to play it on a gamepad this ginormous, so we're just gonna do that. D-Day, Daniel Day. Yep, that's right, that's right. It's, yeah, Tanner. I'm not very creative, but since my name is Daniel Day, I grew up with a whole lot of people calling me D-Day for some reason, so when I was trying to think of a channel name, I was like, you know what? We'll just go with that, right? Although that does kind of make it hard when people search for my channel and stuff on YouTube, because there's a million actual D-Day, like, the event videos, so, yeah, that kind of... I probably should have thought of that before I named the channel that way, right? Oh! Oh, yeah, totally, sorry, yeah. Playing it on the Wii U. I own this game on so many consoles at this point, but I had the Wii U out and we turned it on the other night. I can't remember why. I think we were checking to see if some Castlevania game was on it on stream, right? So, figured we'd just go ahead and try this. You were thinking of meth cookery, but you went with memes, huh? Well, you know, same thing though if you did that, right? I mean, you'd end up with people searching for your meth cookery videos and maybe finding something else. Yeah, I don't think I have every game invented, but I do have a really bad habit of buying games the day they come out and saying, oh, I'll start playing those really, really soon, right? And then I just get busy or something else comes out and I just forget to get back to them. But hey, on the bright side, that gives us a whole lot of options to pick from for our streams, right? I got too many games and apparently lots of time, especially if we keep accidentally staying up until like 1 o'clock in the morning on work nights, right? This is gonna be bad. Look at that, I'm almost dead. We're in the intro stage, people. This is not good. Yeah, so this is gonna suck. He's gonna drop a car on my head if I'm not careful. He's gonna drop one more. We're gonna have to jump. If we can survive this, then we're good, golden. But there we go, we're good. You're kidding me. Seriously, Nick? So, seriously, in Spec Tech, all that monitor needed after all of that was a power cable? That's amazing! So you got a sweet monitor out of the deal. All for the low price of a power cord? That's fantastic. Ego Raptor's Sequelitis. Oh, you know what? I just found that guy's channel. He's got like the animated stuff that he does or whatever. I love it. Yeah, I just watched Ego Raptor's Mega Man X video, like, probably within the last few weeks. I didn't know about that at all. It was fantastic. You should do Let's Play or something. Using it right now. Nice. You know, one of these days, someone's going to explain to me the difference between a Let's Play and, like, just streaming a game. I haven't quite figured out what that is yet, honestly. I mean, I know that there's a difference. I'm just not 100% sure what it is, you know? Yeah, that's crazy. in Spec Tech that you got that's all that was wrong with that monitor, was just it needed a power cable. Man. Oh, 0. This is much sharper on the Wii U. The last time I played this, it was on a what did I play it on? I think it was a PlayStation 2 Mega Man X collection. Run through a component cable. This looks much better. Tanner wants a free monitor for a cable's price. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's a fantastic deal. Let's Plays can be churned out, I think, at least. I'm gonna have to check that out. I mean, I like... Oh, so Claptrap, you're saying, like, I don't think we need to write this passcode down, do we? You're saying Let's Plays aren't necessarily, like, streamed live? Like, you just kind of play through them and then, like, do some VO or something? And, go from there, huh? Let's Play, I'd say, is more about getting ad revenue. Well, I'll tell you what, that is the least of my worries, ad revenue, yeah. Alright, so we gotta do Chill Penguin first, just in case any of you guys have not played this. If I can figure out what button this is on the Wii U. There we go. Gotta do Chill Penguin first, because Chill Penguin has got the leg upgrades in his level. They're just sitting there. All the rest of the upgrades are hidden out of the way, but it's almost like they wanted to make sure you got them or something. But if you want to go fast, gotta get the leg upgrades. I love watching speedruns of this game, let me tell you. There's this guy that has a Twitch channel. He also posts on YouTube, Caleb Hart. I watch quite a bit. He does a lot of live streams of this, and he also runs in AGDQ and SGDQ quite frequently. I think this last one, SGDQ, he did like that 3 or 4-way Mega Man X2 race. He cracks me up. My wife likes, I introduced her to his videos within the last couple of months, and she likes watching them because sometimes he gets angry and breaks controllers, and she thinks that's funny. I would be sad, but she thinks it's funny. This game gets so much faster once you get these boots right here. When was this made? For some reason you're thinking of DR2. You know what? Let's look real quick. That's a good question. When was this made? Oh, I just hit the wrong button, but that's okay. Mega Man X. Because it was like early 90s, I think. Here we go. Release date in, okay, so the North American. Wow, that's little for some reason. On my screen. December 17th, 1993. Man. You broke your left bumper button? Oh no! So you've come. And this game doesn't have all of the typos in that are in later versions. Alright. Yeah, that does totally suck. Man. Was it the left bumper on what console's controller? Yeah, it does look good for 93, doesn't it? The text in that is crystal clear. It's one of my favorite games. Absolutely love it. Like, I always liked Mega Man. I played regular Mega Man on the NES a lot when I was a kid, but this one just blew my mind. So I bought this and X2 and X3 for the Wii U. I figured at some point we could stream all of them, whenever. You're actually surprised. The Xbox One, but it's literally gone. That's not good. That's not good at all. I don't know if I've ever broken a button on an Xbox One controller. I had a analog stick start getting a little funky on one of them. Oh, I can dash now, that's right. See, now we get to go fast. Game feels so slow until you get these. Gotta come back here in a minute. I always get hit by a bunch of these snowballs, which creates a problem because then I don't have much health when I get to the boss. I was lucky. Chill penguin. You tried getting your adapter out and rip. Oh man, that sucks. Yeah, I totally love the upgrade mechanic in this game. And the thing is, you can technically do this stuff in any order, right? Because it's a Mega Man game, but the dash boots are just really, you want them right away, that's for sure. Plus, this boss is relatively easy to deal with. I remember when I was a kid, he would kick my butt. Oh, of course, dude. Now I'm going to have to shoot through these if I want to hit him. And he's probably going to slide at me just as I... Oh, now he's going to let me get a couple of lemons off. Sends those things flying at you. And he's invulnerable when he's doing his little spinny thing, and that'll freeze you. There we go. You're going to be right back for... Okay, alright. Fortnite. I don't think I've ever seen the snow freeze like that, though. That's a little interesting. I've never seen that. It's supposed to disappear when you kill the boss. Then again, I don't know if I've ever killed him when it was still going like that. Alright, so now we got shotgun ice. Yeah, that's crazy that Tanner broke a controller. Alright, so I used to do this guy next, I think. I'm trying to remember, I switched it up. No, I used to do this guy next. But now I do, I think it's... I think it's Boomer Quanger. Second. Which, I used to do him last, but I've been trying or I tried a different order the last time I played this, but that's been a while back now. Let's see. This stage is fun. It's got a lot more verticality than Chill Penguins. Yeah, I bet so. One of these days, I really need to break down and play the newest Smash game. You know, I actually have not played that one. Let's see if we can get past this. I have it, but I bought that version of the Wii U Smash game that came with the Smash Brothers, like, GameCube controller, you know? And then everybody made such a big deal out of it because I guess it was hard to find, and then I just couldn't bear to open it, so I just never did. So it's just sitting there sealed on my shelf somewhere. And I never played it. I should probably just buy it digitally, because I think at this point, if I haven't opened it, I probably will keep it sealed, since it's got that cool controller in there. At the time when I pre-ordered it, I didn't think anything about it. That wasn't the plan or anything. I just went in a GameStop one day and said, "Hey, are you doing pre-orders for the new Smash game?" And he's like, "Yeah, do you want the one with the controller?" And I was like, "What controller?" And he's like, "With a GameCube controller." I was like, "Yeah." I didn't know it was going to turn into some rare thing. I just figured, hey, why not, right? Oh. It'd be okay to do... It'd be okay if I got some health. You'd like to keep that streak going. I understand. Claptrap. Try not throwing it, just punch something else. Get like a pillow with a smiley face on it or something. You can just eat that. Oh. Alright, so coming up is a trick. One of these days I'm going to spend 5 or 6 hours trying to learn it. The speedrunners do this thing here at the top of this called, they call the trick Iceless, which is that they can get up to this heart up here in a second. Right here, you see it spinning? They can get up to that heart by making a jump here. They do this crazy wall kick that's like basically pixel perfect. Because the game, yeah, it's insane. I've never done it. But they can get over there. And all the speedrunners do it. But there's this other trick that you can do here. Actually, you know what? I just realized... Which button gets me out of this? I just realized that I didn't do this in the order that I wanted to. Normally I get here and I've got ice. Can I kill myself? Maybe. That's a long fall down. I'll just kill myself a couple of times so I can do this in the order I want. He didn't do that, but they still break. Yeah, I couldn't remember. I couldn't remember this newer order I was trying after watching some people speedrun this. That's what it was. It's Falcon guy second. Then it's that stage, I think. Yeah. But yeah, so it's funny because normally you're supposed to use the weapon that you get from the boss on that level to get that thing, which means you got to go all the way back through the level again later on, right? But there's a trick where you can use charged ice, and if you jump just right, you can jump off of kind of an ice sled and get over to it, and it's hard enough, right? And I finally figured out how to do that. But the speedrunners can do iceless, which is amazing. So yeah, so there's Claptrap. Yeah, so there's I think 8 hearts. There's 1 in each level, and they give you extra health. And then there's also 4 sub-tanks that let you store weapon energy. Like if you're full and you pick it up, it goes in there and you can use it later. And then there are 4 armor pieces too that you want to collect. Alright, we'll wait on this for a ride. Break the glass. This guy really breaks the glass. Alright, so that was our first energy tank. And then this, man, because if you miss one of these, you fall into a pit that's below you, right? But I've seen some people do some crazy stuff. Yeah, I don't think I've ever broken an Xbox One controller, but I have several, and I have had some weird stuff with them, that's for sure. I broke a PlayStation 3 controller for sure once, a long time ago. Actually, the one that came with my original launch PS3, I did break that. But as far as the Xbox stuff goes, there we go. I bought, when Halo 5 was coming out, they had these Master Chief and Spartan Lock matching Halo 5 controllers for the Xbox One, and I totally wanted those. And my Halo one makes this clicking sound with the analog stick, like right out of the box. The day I got it, every time you move the analog stick, it just clicks all the time. Drives anybody crazy that's in the room with me while I'm playing with it. Alright, so now we got the helmet upgrade, which lets us, well, do that. So there's certain blocks we can break. That's basically all that it does. It's kind of a running joke in Mega Man X games that the helmet upgrade is always kind of dumb. It's always kind of the weirdest of the upgrades. Alright, so let's see. That's always a little scary. And then this, you're supposed to go down, but you can sneak around this way. Boss time! It's weird playing this on the Wii U because I don't know which screen to look at. I chickened out. I should have shot. I was trying to keep him from hitting me. Oh! It's like you never know which way he's coming. Kill his little birdies. Yeah, this fight, if you do this before you've got the little dash things, it sucks. Because he can totally push you off the edge, especially with that thing. It's no fun. Got him. Sweet! Yeah, I'm trying to think, other than that happened with the Xbox, the Halo controller. I think the Day 1 edition that I got with my first Xbox One, I had some problems with that too. Alright, so let me think. So I used that guy, and then this guy, yeah. Alright. It's actually pretty cool if you beat the penguin before you come to this stage, all this stuff freezes. Otherwise, it is lava everywhere. This one's always a little scary to me. Come on. If you fall off that first brick, then you can't make the jump back over, which kind of sucks. So we got the helmet upgrade, which basically lets us break those, and then we've got the leg upgrade that lets us do the cool dashy thing. And now this is the arm upgrade, which makes our weapon way more awesome. For one, it lets you charge up any of the weapons you get from killing the bosses, which lets you do some new attacks from using charged versions, and then it lets you charge up your Mega Buster until it's purple like this, and then when you shoot it, not only do you get these really cool swoopy shots out of the front, but you get this little thing that flashes behind you for a second that actually does a pretty decent amount of damage. It's a nice little shield if some bullets coming at you or whatever. And over here, there's a heart on the far right. And then there's an energy tank up top. This level's kind of weird because basically all of the hidden upgrades and all that are in the same room. Oh, that always gets me. Luckily, there's some health over here. Come on, pop out. Bust these. Maybe? There we go. Another energy tank out of the deal. Oh. What I love about those sub-tanks is if your energy is 100% full and you pick up energy pickups, they get stored for later. Oh. Can't believe that didn't kill me. We'll take it. And here you gotta choose whether you want to go up top or on the bottom. Oh crap, I switched weapons. Oops. My bad. Last time. This guy's a real pushover. They did a remake of this on the PSP, which was awesome. I loved it. I think at one point the plan was to redo the whole series, but then, you know, I think the PSP was a little later in its lifespan, and maybe the sales numbers weren't what they wanted, so they just never ended up doing it, which sucked. Because I totally wanted them to remake all of these. But yeah, the PSP version of this remake, like they redid it in like 2.5D, and they added like anime cutscenes and just all sorts of cool stuff. It was really, really neat. Go here and grab the heart tank. We're here, might as well. Oops. Oh, fired that a little too quick. I was trying to kill him just as he spawned on screen. Let's see. It's almost fast enough. Oh, that's right. I need this guy to get up there. My bad. And we got our little heart tank, so we can teleport out. Which you can really only do, I think, if you've already beat the boss of the level. It won't let you warp out otherwise. Alright, so we got that guy, which means we can do really any of them, but let's go back to this level where we were before. Let's see. quite good up there. Hey, free health out of that deal. Nice. Those things will one-hit kill you. Sides won't, but you know, they look like they're made out of the same spikes. Those things will. For sure. Alright, so up here at the top of this is that part I was talking about earlier where you're really supposed to come back with this guy's ability, but we're gonna... Oh, well, that's a problem, huh? He's gonna hits me, I fall off the ladder. Kind of the weird thing I'm trying this in a different order is I don't have all the weapons I'm accustomed to at this point. Oof. Let's see. There we go. Alright, so we're gonna see if we can do this. Maybe. Yay! Hey, Bop, you're back! Welcome back! How are you doing? What time is it there? It's probably, what, like, pretty early in the morning, huh? Oh. Oh. Just mistimed that. It's 9:31 a.m., right? Man. So this is gonna suck. I normally have this boss's weakness, but I don't have it right now. Yeah, 9:31 a.m. Wow, that's so crazy. Time zones just amaze me. Oh, you got me. Yeah, we've just been hanging out and talking and playing some Mega Man X. From, what did we say it was? 1993? Is that when this came out? Keeps phasing out when I want to hit him. Almost. We got him. Sweet. I don't ever fight him without that guy's weakness. First time you play Mega Man X, you die a lot, huh? Me too. I died so much the first time I played through this game. Lots and lots and lots of dying. And lots and lots and lots of controller throwing, I think. One more boss down. All right, so really, let me think about this. So we got his, which is his weakness. His is this guy's weakness. That guy is, I think, yeah. Okay. So we can go ahead and do this since we went ahead and beat that guy early. Because you suck at the controller. Yeah, I understand. I don't know, like, I see people play in this game because you can dash by hitting the A button, or you can double tap left or right. So you can do this, double tap and dash, or you can just tap the button and dash, right? I just tap the button and dash, but it ends up making me look like I've got my hand all clawed up on the side, cramping up, trying to get used to it. I used to get horrible hand cramps trying to play this game. And the funny thing is I never learned how to do it the other way. I still do it wrong, but it works, you know. Alright, so we'll go up here. Fight this guy. You use a keyboard a lot, yeah. Hey, I understand. It's funny what you get used to. This guy kind of sucks because he's only really vulnerable on his head. So that happens if you shoot him in the body. He takes so many hits. But the prize for beating him is the armor upgrade, which cuts your damage in half for the rest of the game. Which is awesome. Oh! I should have played through this again before I streamed it. I just keep doing levels in the wrong order. It's working out okay, but not really doing boss weakness order at the moment. And this guy's weakness is the same as the bosses in this stage weakness, so you got to be careful because if you use too much of it, then you won't have enough to finish off the boss. And you can kill him pretty quickly if you've got his weakness available. Oh, okay, so you got used to it, pretty good at it now. That's good. That is very good. Yeah, I find it's very, very different playing on a keyboard versus a gamepad, you know, or whatever. And, you know, I like a lot of these older games like this, you know, they were invented at a time where analog sticks didn't exist, right? But now we've got these controllers that give us a choice of playing on the analog stick, and that's normally hard. Oh crud, I didn't do the water guy yet, so we can't do this, can we? No. That's fine. Come back. Another example of the cool, like, you beat a boss and it actually changes the other boss's levels. If you beat the water guy, that area will flood with water, which lets you make that jump much easier. I know it can be done without it, but I don't know that I could pull it off. See if we can get some health out of these guys. There we go. There's a 1-up up here. We want that for sure. You waited for my stream a long time. I'm sorry. I got home and made dinner and watched the first episode of this show called American Horror Story that apparently started last night and I was not aware. And then it was time to stream. Alright, so this guy is a piece of cake if you have got this weapon from the last boss that we just killed. Because you can literally kind of jump backwards and throw one, and then just stand in the middle of the room, and as long as you time it right, you can just shoot left, right, left, right, left, right. You gotta get this first one off, which is hard. Let me just... Yeah, I missed it. It's fine, though. Once he shows back up, we'll... Okay. There we go. So now we just do this. Kind of cheesing. Just gotta get that first hit in. You're back, Tanner. All right. Sweet. Welcome back. We're just watching me mess up and do these in the wrong order. I don't suppose it really is a wrong order. It's just not quite the order that I intended to do it in. So, because that guy lets me do that guy. This guy, I need this for, yeah. Okay, so we'll do this one next. Why not? It's just been a minute since I played this. I forgot. I used to play this to death. Oh, then the calluses I would get on my fingers from playing this on the Super Nintendo. So you're playing Fortnite again? You liking that game? I haven't played it again since that night that I bought it. Yeah, but I was just curious if you were digging it or not. Alright, so we can use this. Go and get that until you have these. It gets boring at times. It seemed like it might be a little bit repetitive to me too. I was curious about that, but I see people on my friends list on Xbox Live playing it all the time. So I mean, I guess there are some good things about it for sure. Oh, this part, they knock me in the pits all the time. I can't remember where they are. I think there's one there, one there. How about jumped in a pit? Did you see that? Alright, this one. And you can't use your abilities? Why? Oh, because of the left bumper. I'm sorry. That sucks. I guess there are faster ways to beat this guy, but I just do it this way. There we go. Storm Tornado, super broken. And you spell Stornado. I like that. We'll go with Stornado, yeah, for sure. You're right, I keep forgetting to use all of these. I'm just running through this like it's a almost Buster only run for some dumb reason. I should use my tools, right? Yeah, lag tornado, right? Alright, so this... That jump used to be so hard for me to make. Now I can mostly make it consistently. Almost. Let's see. That was close. Oh. Yeah, your English was plenty good enough. You're in it's Vietnam, right, Bob? So this guy is named Spark Mandrill, and what we're doing to him is what started people calling this Spark Mandrill syndrome. He basically just lets you freeze him over and over and over again. If you've got his weakness. Yeah, I'll probably go back and check out Fortnite again at some point, Tanner. I just had I have not made the time for it. I think, you know, we played that one night for hours, and I just haven't gone back. One of these days, though. Cheese? What? Why are you saying cheese? Alright, so we got that. Oh, yeah, I totally cheesed him, if that's what you meant. Yeah. That gives us a spark, so we can do this guy now. Yeah, I normally mess up at least once, and he gets out of that kind of stun lock. It ends up hitting me, but I love this level. It's just so cool riding on this cart that's got spikes on both sides that can push you off into stuff. Is so cool. And the physics when you fly off of it are great as well. Oh, and then this. Oh. You can play Player Unknown Battleground. You know, I need to check that out. I see that everybody seems to really love that game. I hadn't even really watched much of it. I just know that they're bringing it to the Xbox One if they haven't already, and that seemed to get a lot of people excited. Alright, so I saw that some people do this way. And I didn't time it right, otherwise you can get back through them. If I did it now, it'd kill me. Lag. Alright, turn that off. Put some health back. Come on. Oh, you are excited for that on Xbox One? Have you played it on PC? I've never played it at all. I didn't even realize it was that big of a deal, and then everybody looked at me like I was crazy for having never really heard about it. Oh. That's right, yeah, it's coming to Xbox One. Have they given a release date for when it's coming to Xbox One? I know they announced it at the, was it E3? I think they announced it, and they showed it off again at Gamescom and announced that Microsoft was publishing. As I recall. Oh, we got an extra life. Good, because I died a couple of times by accident. Totally use that. No, never. Who to believe? No, never. Late 2017. Alright, so this guy, we're gonna cheese with this. Bust his armor off, because otherwise he's a real big pain in the tail end. Every once in a while you luck out and end up in like a shooting match where you can just jump with him. Bye-bye armor. We just do this over and over again. I love it. Thank goodness for that 50% damage reduction armor, right? Sweet. Yes, very cheesy. Very cheesy. But hey, it works, and I didn't have to burn through my sub-tanks, right? Love the music in this game. So good. So, now that we got that, we can do this guy. Launch octopus. I played the Japanese version of this a bunch way back when, and everybody's, all the boss names are different. They used to confuse me quite a bit. I kind of got used to those names, not, oh, I should switch over to this, not the American names. Like Chill Penguin is named Icy Penguigo. Just all sorts of craziness. You want the shirt from the August loot box? Oh yeah, because this month was that Shadow of War one, wasn't it? I like that one. It was gray for a change. I don't know if they've ever shipped me a gray shirt. Oh, this part sucks. He sucks me into the spikes normally, or pushes me into them. Yeah, we're gonna die, and I know it, and I spazzed and hit this button. We're gonna die when we go back. You like hot sauce, huh? Trying to think of what my... I can't believe we survived that. Not for long. Wow. I can't believe we lived through that. Well, as far as like sauce to put on stuff or dip stuff in, honestly, probably ranch dressing. If I had to pick one. This thing is very laggy. But it gets us into a little hidden area. Could you even get it anymore? Yeah, so what Loot Crate does is after a little bit, they put them in what they call the loot vault. And basically, if they had any left, they sell them in the loot vault. And then a lot of times they'll do cool loot vault sales. Sometimes they'll do the crates in the loot vault, but a lot of times they'll just sell the individual stuff. So like if they ended up with like, you know, 200 extra shirts or whatever, they'll sell them individually in the loot vault, which I think is neat. Ah, okay. Had to assist someone. Well, I'm glad you're back. Welcome back, Claptrap. Yeah, I don't know, you know, if it's sold out or not. I've just noticed that, where is he gonna come up? Is it here? I just learned that you could one-hit kill that guy right there. Oh, this is gonna suck, because I have problems with this boss. Alright, first uncle goes to the mountain, second uncle goes to the mountain. What do they see? I don't know, what do they see? Each other. Claptrap. For real? This guy's invincibility frames, man. Oh. I think you can use the, I always either die or run out of this shield when I'm fighting this guy. Because if you shoot it too early, his invincibility frames eat it, and then if it hits one of those missiles, it uses it. Yeah, I don't know if it'll end up being sold out or not, but most of the time they do end up adding those, anything that they've got extras of, they end up adding to the loot vault. I get emails from them all the time with like discount codes or whatever to buy stuff from the loot vault. But of course I already have it because I get the crates every month. Finally, we found Sigma's fortress. I love Zero, he is so cool. Yeah, I've been thinking about maybe getting the regular loot crate that they sell. Like, the only one I get right now is the video game loot crate, but... Alright, so now we get to go back here and die several times. I think we picked everything up. Let's check real quick. We should have 4 sub-tanks. Yep. We got all 4 armor pieces. Yep. And hopefully we got all the hearts. I guess we're going to find out in a minute. But yeah, I've been thinking about picking up the regular loot crate. It'd be something else to unbox every month, which would be fun. Although I don't know if I'm gonna or not, because you know, the thing with the loot gaming crate that I like so much is it's always gaming stuff, right? But I think with the regular loot crate, you could end up with stuff that's not gaming related, which I suppose is fine. It's probably stuff I would still like, but I've just been a little bit hesitant to do that. But it might be cool to get another crate every month. I wonder if they ship them at the same time, or if they show up at different points in the month. I need to look into that. Bats are out for good. I die a lot falling down here. Let's see. Oh. The thing that drives me nuts about this is you end up dying so many times trying to get this little jump in the hole. You got a lot of jokes, but you don't know how to translate them into English. I could see how that would be a problem, Bob. Yeah, for sure. Game King, or is there more? Yeah, there's more claptrap. Sorry, I just saw that. There's 8 bosses, and then you go to like the the big bad boss stages, and I think there's like 4 of those before you beat the last boss. But then, you know, after you get done with that, you've got all the rest of Mega Man games. Oh, I guess you can't go. Maybe you can. But yeah, so normally you do the 8 bosses and then you do the 4 boss stages, which are much harder. But yeah, I'll tell you what, the first time I played through this, it took me days, because you kind of got to figure out, like back before you could just look this stuff up on the internet, you know, you didn't know what boss was tweaked to what weapon, right? So you'd just trial and error for, you know, days normally. Jump in the hole. Yeah, it would be cool to learn a new language. I never did, but I think that would be neat too. I don't know what though. So you're thinking maybe Japanese or Russian claptrap? Those would be cool. What you mean, Tanner, when you said you edit your vids? Is that for me or somebody else? Oh. Oh, this is gonna suck. Oh, what do I use when I edit them? Most of the time, here lately, I've actually been using iMovie, which comes on all my Macs. But I messed around some in Final Cut Pro, which is kind of the big boy version of iMovie, as well as Premiere from Adobe. But for what I'm doing, I find that, you know, even with Final Cut Pro and Premiere, like I need to learn them better. Am I missing an upgrade or something? Yeah. Am I missing an upgrade? Let me think, because why isn't that showing up yet? Okay, so we did the chameleon. Oh. I bet you we didn't get the one in the water down here. Yeah, I tried a bunch of stuff, but oddly enough, it all seemed pretty complicated for somebody that had never really edited video before. And like way back in the day, I had messed around with iMovie, so I was like, let me, you know, let me try that. And I was able to pick back up where I left off and learn the rest of it. So I was like, hey. There it is. Okay, yeah, I'm an idiot. I just killed myself like 5 times in a row trying to get something I couldn't get because I didn't pick up that heart. Oops. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. Now we can go back and get it. But yeah, so I mostly here lately just been using iMovie, but there's all sorts of you know, Windows programs. Obviously, I think a lot of people use Premiere Pro, but there's also a piece of software called Sony Vegas that I hear awesome things about. A lot of people on YouTube seem to use Sony Vegas. I think it's because it's cheaper than Premiere and you can just kind of pay for it once and it's, you know, you're good to go. Because Premiere, normally you end up like on a subscription plan with. You don't have to be, but they sure would like for you to be on a subscription plan. I almost said prescription plan for some reason. Let's see. Wait, I gotta pause this. I just glanced over at what he said. When I steal memes, I need to take them. I thought that's what you said, Tanner. Oh, that's great. Like, I couldn't get web chat working on my laptop, so I made the font ginormous, and I'm looking across the room at one of my computer monitors for this, and I glanced over it. I was like, did I see what I think I just saw? That's hilarious, Tanner. They make, you know, I don't know what kind of smartphone you've got, but they make some pretty, like, you'd be shocked how powerful some of the apps are now on smartphones. Like how capable they are, especially on some of the higher end, you know, like Android phones or iPhones or whatever. So some people do that too. They'll do that kind of stuff just on their phone if they don't have a video editing computer. But I bet you could get some free software that would totally let you remove those if you wanted to online. There's no way that there's not great free software to do that kind of stuff. Oh no. Can I make it back up there? Oh, it went away. Did you see that? Man. You got a Galaxy 7 Edge? Yeah, I bet you that there's some software that would let you do that just on your phone if you really wanted to. Obviously, you can do it on your computer too, no problem, but I've noticed an increasingly large number of people that are doing more video editing than I would have guessed for sure on their phone. Again I did it. Galaxy 7 edgy. I can't believe I've fallen that hole twice. So the weird thing with that is that secret capsule, you have to have it pop up on the screen 5 times before it'll appear, which is why I kept jumping in the hole earlier. I just forgot to pick up a power-up that I needed. So you got that going on. And then you have to be at full health the last time. There it is. We got it. Finally. And you gotta wait for this stupid thing to wear off. There we go. And there's Dr. Light wearing Ryu's outfit from Street Fighter. Special present. That's hilarious. He wants to know how to do that so he can wipe off the watermarks. So do people, is that normal, like common on those types of videos, people put watermarks on them? I think I might have one on my YouTube channel. I don't burn one in or anything. I think I just have like a little DDay logo that pops up in the bottom right. Alright, so now we got the Hadouken. See if I can do it on this D-pad. A little bit different. Love the sound effect. Yeah, I can kind of do it. Good enough. Alright, so do the escape unit thingy. What's the best video editing software to remove watermarks? Alright, so now that we got all that, we know we have everything, or we couldn't have this special secret Hadouken thing. So it is a very nice knot. I thought so. You know, the funny thing is, like, I thought when I read about that when I was like I don't remember how old I was, probably an early teenager. But when people started telling me that you could get that in this game, I thought it was like an April Fool's joke or something. I thought, there's no way that's true. And it turned out it was. Let's split up. We'll go in first. Maybe. You could just like edit a black box over the watermark, Tanner. Just, you know, that would work, right? Did not mean to do the charged up version of that. Let's see. Okay, this, I die so much on this part. This is so rough for me for some reason. Especially if I'm trying to do it fast, so I'm trying to slow down. This is not at all obviously how you're supposed to do this, but it works. Alright, let's switch back to a normal weapon. I think actually I want to lose health here now that I'm thinking about it. I think there's a fight that you can't win, as I recall. I think that's this level, yeah. The long-winded explanation ensues. I love Borderlands. Even Claptrap's laughing at that. I also remember when I played this the first time. how hard this part of the game hit me. Plus, it was rough. Vile killed me like 100 times. I don't know. I'll just stand here and let him hit me, right? Get my eye. I love, was it the end of Borderlands 2, I think, where he was like, stairs? Like, after all that big talk about saving the Pandora or whatever. My pill hammerlock up in Liarsburg can repair my eye. Such a good series. I really, really enjoy it. I know some people don't think it's funny. I think it's hilarious. I don't get why some people don't think it's funny, but I guess everybody's humor is a little bit different, but they definitely made that game for me. It's my sense of humor, I think, at least. Far too weak. Bye-bye. 2 bullets in a... I knew it would come around eventually. Me and him are like 2 peas in a pod. 2 bullets in a mag. 2 cannibal midgets in a fat guy's ribcage. That's great. Poor Zero. Man. Great, great Borderlands quotes. I love how he turns his head before he fades away there. And then the stage just keeps going. It's like, you know, I'm positive, well, that's got to be the last boss of this stage, right? But not so much. Uh-oh. I meant to not take damage there. Oops. Oh, this is not working out well at all. Man, okay, we'll just do this the old-fashioned way, huh? Farm a little bit of health. You know most of the lines off the top of your head. That's crazy. Oh, wow, you got another account? Nice! You know what? I bet you I can do this and just get my health back quicker this way. Yeah, I should have thought of this a minute ago. It was much quicker. As long as that guy up there with the spiky thing doesn't hit me, that'll totally take me out. You're gonna go to bed? Well, good night, Tanner. Thanks for coming and hanging out. It's been fun. Let's see. Okay, so this guy is gonna hit me and ruin my shield, I think. It's 11:14 already. Claptrap, you are the official timekeeper for the channel, I think. Thank you. Alright, so how are we gonna do this? Let's see. Good night, Tanner. I understand. I'm a little tired today, too. Stayed up, we did this for way later last night than I was planning on. Okay, we're gonna do the shield thing again for a second, and then we just gotta figure out a way to get past that guy without getting hit. Yeah, I'm glad you mentioned that. I didn't realize how late it was. I guess we got started a little bit later than normal tonight. I had to make my thumbnail in that for the stream since we were switching games, so that certainly added a second. Oh, maybe we can sneak by this way. Yep. Oh no. Maybe this will work. There we go. Wanted to be at full health so we could at least try the Hadouken on this boss. Alright, so let's see. Nope, messed it up. Alrighty. Oh well. At least we got his weakness now, right? Nice! Yeah, that's the only thing that drives me crazy is you can only use the Hadouken if you've got all of your health. Like, it's got to be completely maxed out, which is kind of rough. That guy, man. Oh, I walked right into that like an idiot. Alright, let's see. Man. Got a 1-up out of the deal, that's nice. Alright, here we go. I can't remember if this is a spider boss or not, but if it is, he is my public enemy #1. Guy drives me bonkers. He kills me all the time. It is. Oh, and he already hit me. Man, I have so many problems with this guy. Like, there's some pattern to what he does. I just can't ever figure it out. Like how he comes down out of the ceiling or whatever. So he normally just ends up killing me. And the timing to hit him just while that little eyeball's open. Crazy. He always manages to land on my head. So hard. I mean, look how much health he's still got. Man. Uh-oh. use one of these if I can figure out which button. There we go. So what is this? So the green lines in the background paths he takes, I don't know if you knew that or not. Yeah, I can't figure out though, like, since there's lots of green lines, like how do you tell exactly which one he's gonna come down quickly enough that he doesn't hit you, you know? Like, there's gotta be some rhyme or reason to that, and I can never figure out what it is. Like that. Like, how do I know which one he's gonna go? Because I watch people that do this, and if they mess up that Hadouken and they get hit, you know, so they've actually got to fight him like this, like, they seem to have figured out how to tell. And I have never been able to do that. Yeah, like, out of the possible paths, which... Oh, and he gets faster, right? So, you got to change your timing. Oh, almost. I can't believe I missed that. Man. I'm gonna end up dying again, aren't I? We got him, finally. Wow, that guy drives me bonkers. He has single-handedly been responsible for more of my deaths than any other boss in this game. It's just insane. Just because I can't wrap my head around it, you know? Hadouken! I do whatever I want, none of your business. There you go. Yeah, I love the little Hadouken nod in this game. You know, when I was younger, I don't know that I even realized that, like, before this, I don't think I realized that the people that made Street Fighter also were the Mega Man people. I cannot believe I just did that. I like Street Fighter. I played the crud out of Street Fighter 2 on the Super Nintendo. And most of the Street Fighter games since. I haven't played 5. I've got it, but I have not ever even booted it up. I will one of these days. I just haven't gotten around to it. But I played the crud out of Street Fighter 4. And I love those Marvel vs. Capcom games. Man. I have loved those since X-Men vs. Street Fighter on the Saturn. Look at me. I just hit that button because I'm spazzing out. Got him! Sweet! Seems to be an energy attack, so be plausible. Yeah, there you go. Oh no, he got in the thing. Let's try and avoid that. Come on. I think you're supposed to kill them before they get in their little machines so that you can steal one. I want Mega Man to be able to do a it's not the hurricane kick. What, you know, the down to back thing that you can do with Ryu, the spinning kick that he does. I love that. Alright, sweet. So, real question is, can we make it up here unscathed? There we go. Alright. See if we can pull this off, because we really only get one shot at it, because I'll get hit otherwise. And then you can't do the Hadouken. Ah, he was just too far off screen. Trying not to do anything too fancy. Oh, I got hit. Oh well, we tried. Let's switch over to his weakness then. Ty the Tasmanian Tiger. I don't know that I do. Was that a game or was it a cartoon? Ty the Tasmanian Tiger. That doesn't ring a bell for me. See if I can get this guy. And there we go. Played it on PS2. No, I don't think I ever played that one. Huh. 3D platformer with combat. Huh. I'll have to look that up. Because that does not ring a bell. Alright, got a little bit of health there. Let's see. There we go. Oh, and they made a sequel to it, huh? Huh. Interesting. Yeah, I'd never heard of that one for some reason. Alright, which boss? Oh no, this is this boss. This guy's rough. Plus, if you destroy his nose first by accident, then those walls don't retract. And that all of the red eyeballs have different abilities. And a damage boost through that. Get a second hit. Alright, so we got one eye down. Here we go with the nose. There we go. Yeah, I'll have to check that out. About died on that guy, man. Yeah, the problem with him is if you kill the nose first, those walls stay like that, but the eyeballs can fly off screen where you can't hit them. Then you can't see them, and they come flying at you, and you end up getting damaged. It's crazy. I end up accidentally killing that nose first a lot. There's a glitch in this level. I don't know if it's in this version of the game, but there's a weird glitch where you can keep one of these bosses from spawning. Oh, it's actually this one now that I'm thinking about it. Come here. It's so hard for me to avoid that sometimes. There we go. Alright, so we got him gone. Yeah, I like Mega Man X1. The refights are different than they are in most other Mega Man X games, because normally you end up basically in a room with tubes, you know, all going all the way back to the old Mega Man games. But in this one, you actually fight like a couple of bosses, kind of in the middle of the stage, which is neat. Yeah, I think because I think we used an energy tank. Yeah, so we got one that's not quite full. All right, so I don't remember what boss this is, but oh, this guy's just easier to use his weakness on. We'll take a hit, but oh, maybe not. Oh, yeah, still got hit. Man. Worth a shot. Alright, so as far as this goes, can't believe that worked. Man. That seemed like bullying. Yeah. Oh, this is gonna suck, because man, I can't believe I came in here with a charge. Yeah, I knew we were gonna get hit. Man. So we're gonna spark mandrel this guy. Just keep him frozen. You hit him too quick though. His invincibility frames are still active, so he can break out of it. So that's what happened there. So a lot of times I like to bounce it off the wall just because that helps me with the timing. He got us pretty good there. I think he got a couple of hits in. Jump and shoot all day. Zero's jump and slash all day, and Gigma is resurrect all day. That's pretty good. Yeah, Sigma just keeps coming back, right? That's great. Oh, this fight used to kill me all the time. That's coming up in a second. The boss fight here. I mean, it would just over and over and over again. Why can't I hit that? There we go. Ah, it's not enough to get me back to full health, and it's not worth wasting an energy tank for this fight. So let's switch to this, it looks like. That's good. Let's see. Oh. Trying to suck me in. Oh, there we go, finally. Wasted a couple of shots in there. I was afraid I was about to run out. I was down to 4 bars on that weapon. Alright. Where are we at? Ah, okay. Yeah, and I don't think there's really any good way for me to get my health back here, so we're gonna try this. What do we want? This one, yeah. For elephant dude. Ah, my jump was a little off. Oh, oh, oh. Aw, man. Oh, I can't believe he didn't hit me. That's great. Nice. Alright, so... I'll tell you what, the emulation on this Wii U version is impeccable. It's really good. And straight into the boss fight for this level. That's right. This guy. Oh my gosh, he has killed me so many times. Not as many times as the spider. Because those spikes, oh, the damage those spikes can do. Ah, mistimed it. I knew the minute I started climbing the wall, I was like, seriously? Just gotta get one more hit in. There we go. No issue with the robot masters. No, the bosses of these last 4 stages are much rougher. That's for sure. As far as the robot masters, like the 8 normal ones, I think the only one that occasionally gets a little ornery with me still is the octopus guy, just because he can do a lot of damage. And I end up running out of that shield if I'm not careful, and there's not really a good way to get it back. Okay, so here is the long climb up to the last boss fight. So we are gonna fill up our sub-tanks. There's no way that the developer did not intend this. They put these little things right here on the left and the right where these little guys come out. And the drop rate for health is like 10 times what it is on a normal enemy. Same thing with extra lives. So you can fill up your sub-tanks and all your stuff, which is great. And get a whole bunch of extra lives, but it's not making the sound anymore, so I take it that we're full. So now... let's see. We'll try this with the Hadouken. I'll get hit, I'm sure I always do. I never get to pull this off. Ah, Sigma. And his Poochie. I want to know what Sigma's dog's name is. They don't say it in the game. I can't believe I've never looked that up. I don't know if it's a dog or a wolf. I've just always assumed it's a dog, but now that I'm thinking about it, it probably is a wolf. Yeah, it totally is broken. That's exactly right. It's amazing to me that they've done that. But I think that, you know, the reason is because if you die here in Mega Man games and all the boss stages, like the last boss stages, the new equivalent of like Wily's Castle, your energy for your weapons doesn't refill when you die, right? So it carries over in between rounds. So I think they did that because like this dog's weakness is ice, and so if I fought him and died, then all my ice might be gone, and then I'm just screwed, and you just end up having to suicide, kill yourself over and over and over again until you run out of lives, right? So I think that that's why they did it, because you end up doing 3 fights here, and they get progressively harder. And if you die on the 3rd one, you've used all of the ammo for your special weapons, right? It's just crazy. This guy, you can one-hit kill with the Hadouken, but remember, you can't do a Hadouken unless you're at full health. And this dog normally hits me before I can get it off. There's some trick to it, I just don't know what it is. Yeah, he got me. Trying to remember. Yeah, my health's so low though. This is gonna suck. Alright, let's see. So with my health that low, I don't know if I should just whiff this one on purpose or go ahead and try it. I mean, I do have those 4 energy tanks, so there is that. Or sub-tanks, I guess. Oh. Hit the button. There's a timing thing to this. You do it just right. Ah, I messed it up. Man. Alright. Well, luckily, remember, we have our little broken pipes up here, so we can just refill everything real quick. With the rolling shield shot. Normally, yeah, Star Wars, that's exactly right. I always thought the same thing. Doesn't that look like a lightsaber? I mean, that's funny. I've just always assumed that's what that was supposed to be. Yeah, you fight the dog and then, you know, basically like Darth Vader, and then, man, the last version of it really sucks. So like ideally for me, I think that fills up everything, yeah. Ideally for me, what I, you know, would like to do, yeah, is like have as much health of my original health bar here by the time we get to the 3rd boss, because I really need all 4 of those sub-tanks, all 4 of these, to beat the last boss. So if I have to use 1, maybe I'll luck out, but probably not. And there's some sort of timing trick you can do here to make sure that you get the Hadouken, but I have never figured it out. Maybe if I tried this on like an emulator or something where I could save state and just get back to it, I could try it over and over again. I've thought about doing that. Because most of the time... Hey! And then this, there's no way. I don't know how you Hadouken him. Look at me spazzing again, trying to hit the Hadouken, and I just keep save stating this. Or causing this menu to pop up. I wonder what button does that. Yeah, see, it eats it. Lightsaber man. Come on. Got him. So you found an SNES emulator and played Evo, The Search for Eden. I've never played that. Huh. What's a good SNES emulator? I don't think I've ever had one of those. Okay, so this guy's weakness is this, and I can hopefully take 1 hit before I gotta use my first sub-tank. Let's see. Yeah, I better use this just to be on the safe side. I'm gonna regret it otherwise. I've seen some people that can just hang out on these things, like they've got the timing down where they can do that. I don't know how they do it, but think it takes like 21 hits or something like that. Ah, so much damage. Man. Oh. Oh crap. I gotta use one of these. I hit the wrong button. Still not used to this Wii U gamepad for this game. I almost made it through. I can't believe I keep hitting him. And oh! This is gonna be close. Oh, you wanted me to do Mega Man X2 next? I have it. I bought it in case we wanted to stream it at some point. I bought Mega Man X 1, 2, and 3 on the Wii U here because I figured that would be easy to stream, right? Since it hooks up HDMI. So yeah, I have all 3 of the Super Nintendo ones on here. Oh, oh. Man. Too much to avoid. See. Took me forever to figure out that you could do this to hurt him. We got him! Sweet! I can't believe that. I normally die on that guy like 3 or 4 times. No, it's not possible. I think it is. Spoiler alert, I think you're gonna resurrect yourself. I love the PSP remake of this because all those anime cutscenes tell like the whole backstory of Sigma, and all of that is so cool. You know what? Like, I was thinking about this today, and I could be wrong about this, right? But I was thinking about like games to stream. Like, I don't think I can stream my PSP, right? Because I don't have one of those like a TV out, and even if I did, it would probably suck. But a lot of those PSP games are backwards compatible on the Vita, and I think Sony made something called, I think it was like a Vita TV or PlayStation TV, I think, now that I'm thinking about it, that was like you could play Vita games and downloaded, I think, some PSP games, hopefully, on that. And it hooked up HDMI, so I've been thinking about picking one of those up, because then I could use a PS3 or PS4 controller and play those on the stream. I just need to check and see if it works backwards compatibility-wise, because then I could play... there was that Castlevania game on PSP, and then there were a couple of Mega Man games, and obviously all sorts of other great PSP games too. But I was just thinking about that today at work. I was like, you know what? It'd be nice to be able to play some PSP games. It's a shame it doesn't hook up my TV. Same thing with the Vita games, though. So I'm going to look at that tomorrow. I meant to do that today and see if I can buy one of those, if they're still around somewhere. Yes, thanks, Claptrap. We beat it! Do it on PSN. Mega Man XP. Yeah, so I'm wondering, like, on PSN, like, can you... I'm just wondering what systems I could play that on. That PSP remake of Mega Man X, like, could I play that on a PlayStation 4 or a PlayStation 3? Or would I have to do one of those PlayStation TV things, maybe? Maybe only the X-Buster on his hand knows for sure. Look at that. We're getting like a big lore dump there, right? I love the little end music right here. It's just cheery. I don't know. Something about it. Very, very cheery. Y'all have to look. I'm going to check that out and see, because there's that Dracula X or something like that, Dracula X Chronicles on the PSP, that would be nice if I could play. The two Mega Man remakes that they made on the PSP were great. I'm just not sure what you can play them on that would be easy to hook up to my setup here. I'm actually trying to figure out a way to get it where I can I could stream 3DS games. I spent like 10 hours researching all of that this past weekend. YouTube's recommending Game Grumps playthrough of Mega Man X with Justin Aaron. That's great. That's great. I watched a little bit of Game Grumps recently. It seemed good. I like their stuff for sure. Set up and play another game. Well, what time is it? Claptrap is the official timekeeper for the stream. Let me look here, see what time it is, because it might be time to go to bed. Let's see. It would help if I had a clock in here, huh? Well, I guess there's one on the computer. It's 11:50. Okay. Yeah, I probably should get off of here for tonight, guys, so I can get some sleep. Because otherwise I'm going to be too tired to stream tomorrow night. So maybe we let this end right here so Capcom can thank us for playing, and then we can end the stream for the evening. You prefer Oni Plays? I don't know, that one I've not seen. I'll have to check that out. Yeah. Sleep is fun, that's for sure. Especially for me, because last night, remember, you told me what time it was. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. And I still stayed on for a little bit after that. It was, it got a little bit later than I wanted, but I was very tired this morning. Once I got some coffee in me and all that, it was okay. But I figured, you know, at least we made it through this. This game's pretty short. The ones after this are a bit longer, especially since I don't know them as well as I know Mega Man X, the first one, for sure. I can't even remember the boss orders for Mega Man X 2 through 8. There's a whole lot of Mega Man X games, now that I'm thinking about that. But we managed to get through a whole game in one stream. That's pretty impressive. Yeah. Awesome, Bob. Yeah. I'll be back on tomorrow night. Oh, see, there we go. Capcom thanked us for playing, right? So we got to the end. We made it, everybody. Yeah, definitely. I'll have to check out. Is that Oni Plays? I'll have to look that up. I hadn't heard of that channel before. But if they're better than Game Grumps, I'll have to check that out. Because I have watched Game Grumps a bit here lately. Oh, that's right. At the end, if you wait, Sigma pops in and talks to you. But yeah, the Game Grumps stuff, I like that because it sounds like they're having a whole lot of fun while they're playing. I wish I could do that. I wish that we could have like lots of people's audio, like different people like talking and stuff. That would be a blast, I think, while we were doing these streams and all that. I think that would be a lot of fun. And then I think this is where it ends. And I remember on the Super Nintendo version of this, like I never could figure out what buttons you were supposed to hit to like leave this screen and get back to the title screen. So I always had to reset my console once it got here. Go Mega Man X, that's right. Oh man, okay, well I'll tell you what, that seems like a good place to stop for tonight so that I can get some sleep and we can do this again tomorrow night, right? So thanks for hanging out, everybody. As usual, it has been a blast. I'm glad that to see everybody came back tonight. We all got to talk. I know it sounded like Tanner needed to go to bed early, so you know, maybe we'll see Tanner again tomorrow. But yeah, it has been a fun fun evening. And now I got a new YouTube channel to check out thanks to Claptrap, because I have not heard of them, and I'm always up for some good gaming videos. Yeah. Good night and such. That's exactly right. Okay, everybody. Well, thanks for hanging out. I really appreciate it. Thanks for everything. It's been fun, and I will catch all of you guys hopefully tomorrow night. All right. Night, everybody.